Welcome to today's edition of the 3-Minute Halacha. The Ramon Simon Tzadi Hey 95 notes that there is a custom that before we begin the Shemonah Esrei, we take 3 steps forward. According to the Rokeach, the reason is because 3 times we find in Tanakh that before prayer, the words Vayigash and he approached was used. The first is Vayigash Avraham, that Avraham approached God to plead for the people of stone. The second, Vayigash Yehuda, that Yehuda approached Tzafnat Paneach, his brother Yosef, pleading for the life of his younger brother Binyamin. And third, there is the case of Vayigash Eliyahu, that Eliyahu approached God, pleading that he offer a sign at Mount Carmel to prove that the prophets of the idol Baal were wrong. Interestingly, these 3 pieces are not all the same. And it could be suggested that the first, the case of Vayigash Avraham, is talking about our need to pray for others, even when they're evil, like stone. The second is Vayigash Yehuda, is to say that we need to pray for our own, our brother, Binyamin. And the third, Vayigash Eliyahu, is that we need to pray that God's place in this world is recognized. 3 times it's mentioned, and therefore we take 3 steps. The Machzor Vitri, however, suggests 2 other possibilities based on psukim, one in Hosea and the other in Divrei Yamim, Elech Ashuva El Mekomi, that I should return to my place, Uminchau Vo Lefanav, Divrei Yamim, which says I should bring the gift to God, and I come before him. Eliyahu Rabbah notes that when it comes to the question of stepping forward, in order to step forward, there was a custom that arose of first taking 3 steps back. This is recorded in the Mishnah Berurah and also in the Aruch HaShulchan. The Aruch HaShulchan explains the reason for this is because whenever we do something sacred, we need to prepare. Let's take 3 steps backwards so that we can prepare to take the 3 steps forward and recognize God. The Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, however, says that we should take them before the time actually comes to start the Shemonah Esrei, so we don't delay between the Ga'al Yisrael Bracha and the beginning of the Shemonah Esrei. And in fact, at Shachrit, he says, take the 3 steps back when we say the words Tehilot Lekel Elyon. Interestingly, the Rivavot Ephraim, Rabbi Ephraim Greenblatt, in the second Chelek, the second volume of his Tshuvot, Siman Peitet notes, that Rav Moshe Feinstein, whenever he was a Shaliach Tzibur, would actually take the 3 steps back and forward at Mincha time or at Mariv before the Kaddish, because the Kaddish at Mincha and the Kaddish at Mariv are actually parts of the Shemonah Esrei, according to Rav Moshe, and therefore those 3 steps forward should take place at that time.